morning, y'all. Bring it in, man.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, we want to give all praise, all glory, all honor
To Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and double peace and salutations to the hopefully that brothers out here pushing the truth because of what comes on globe. Alright, today we're just going to flow through the spirit, man. We got that scripture he was looking for. Walking in the spirit.
Yeah, you Ephesians 2 and 3?
Yes.
This is, or it might be Galatians. I will read this one. See, yeah, I'll read this one. This is, Ephesians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, among whom also we had our conversation in times past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desire of the flesh and of the mind, and we hereby and whereby natural the children of wrath, even as others. Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about the one in
The one in Galatians.
Galatians, right? Yeah.
That one in Galatians. That's on it.
That was
Ephesians.
okay. This is okay. Yeah, this is Galatians chapter 5 verse 16. It says, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh."
Because there's a lot of things going on right now. Brothers got to tap more into the spirit because we almost out of here, man. See what I'm saying? You don't want to miss your ride to the kingdom by foolishness, man. See what I'm saying? The Lord has turned up the heat here on Babylon. There's a lot of things taking place here in Babylon. See what I'm saying? Satan is throwing more and more stumbling blocks in front of brothers to make them what? Try to fall out the truth over simple stuff, dumb stuff. See what I'm saying? That's why it's important now for brothers to really tap into the spirit and walk in the spirit and not after the flesh. Yeah, it's some things here in Babylon. You know what I'm saying? You're going to enjoy doing it, but you shouldn't enjoy it more than the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. You shouldn't let that hinder you from the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. Forget this world, man. See what I'm saying? We almost up out of here. We almost home. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for brothers to what? Tap into their spirit, following the words of Yahweh Shem Shah, and not your own ways, man. Your own ways to get you kicked out this truth. We getting closer and closer to the kingdom. Don't miss the ride, man, over something stupid, man. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is Colossians 3 and 7. He said, "In the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them, but now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds." All right, because we're supposed to be created a new vessel. All right, like the brother was, like the elder was saying, we're supposed to be putting off these things. We're supposed to already be putting off these things. Brothers have been in this truth, man, for 3 or 4 years. All right, hey, man, hold down. Because if you can't see yourself manifesting as a different vessel, man, something's wrong, man. All right, if you still see yourself doing the same things that you were doing in the world, you got to question that, man. You know, because I mean, man, bro, you should not be still trying to hang with the world. I don't even have the only friends that I have, man, is brothers in the truth, man. I can't even deal with brothers in the world. I mean, I got friends, used to be friends that send me text, yeah, I seen you, blah, blah, on the street. I said, yeah, man, you should come by sometime. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have no fellowship no more. It's like wild and royal. We don't mix. All right, and even at my job, man, I have to study reiterate people on my job. Hey, I'm here for a check. That's it. I'm not here to make friends. You know? That's it. Yeah, I got it. All right, yeah, well, yeah. Man with his deeds, verse 10. He said, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Right, man. Hey, I was listening to rap song the other day, Russ. He said, on one of his verses, he said, why should I adhere to a boss when there's a boss of me? Why should I adhere to a boss? Because there's no one that's your boss on this earth, man. That guy that's at your job, man, you deal with him for 12 hours, 8 hours, or however many hours you there. You deal with him accordingly. You do his work or whatever he needs you to do. After that, man, hey, you led by the Spirit. Y'all about to y'all shot, man. We supposed to be led by what the things that he tells us. All right, if you follow in his stead, man, you can't go off in the world because the world is wicked as shit. All right. Like he said, go down. He said, of him, yeah, because he said, renew. He said, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. But now we're supposed to what? Take on what? The image of God by God. All right, do what? Knowledge for the scriptures, man. So that means you got to give attendance to reading all the time, watching other brothers' videos. Hey, man, because that's the only way you're going to be renewed in your mind. Because the world is not renewed, man. The world is the same wickedness that was back within the scriptures. It's the same thing today, man. They say, hey, the scripture says there's nothing new up under the sun. All right? We're going to work for Esau, and that's our boss when we're at work. We're going to have many hours before we ask us to do. Yeah, when you need work, how about some of y'all shot at your boss? You got to do what he asks you to do. You know what you feel? Hey, you clock at work. You clock it. Basically, you clock into Esau's whatever you got to do for him. And then when you clock out of that, guess what? You clock it back in. You know, well, really, no, it's like, I'm going to rephrase that. You always clocked in on the Spirit, man. All right? Because like I said earlier, if you're adhering to the things and the statutes, laws, and commandments in the scriptures, you can't go off in the world, man. Because the scriptures are righteous, man. All right? So even at work, man, you're supposed to be, hey, you're supposed to let your light shine at work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're sitting there at work and you're doing things, man, you should look different to them people, man. People are constantly, man, why you got your beard? Why you let your beard? You don't never cut your beard. You don't never trim it. No, man, no. Why we talking about my beard? You know, I was just noticing, man, you got a beard. I said, okay, yeah, that's what's up. And guess who got beards more than me at my job? Esau. Jake and that motherfucker smooth shaven, lined up. Go ahead, bro. All right, come down. Okay. All right. He said, where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbarian, Scythian, bond nor free, but Mashiach is all and in all. Verse 12, put on therefore as the elect of the power, holy and beloved, vows of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Mashiach forgave you, so also do ye. Verse 14.
See, that's the point, though. You're supposed to carry yourself as the elect. Even though you don't know if you are the elect, you still got to do exactly what the elect would do, man. The elect ain't out here robbing folks. The elect ain't out here selling dope. The elect out here ain't stealing from his brother.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? The elect ain't out here committing adultery.
Yeah.
The elect will what? Separate itself from this world, man.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? There you go.
That's beautiful. He said that because guess what? Everything in the world is like a mimic, man. The plants and the herbs that we eat, they work off something called photosynthesis. Okay, and it mimics the plant that's like them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's natural order. All right, because what the world is all in what? In rebellion. All right, because Yahushua made Israel after his image. All right, after his image, man. So, hey, man, we supposed to, and once you come in and get a knowledge of this truth, you're supposed to be taking up on that characteristics, man. All right? Come on, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Real quick. Because it said put on as the elect, right? This is Sirach, chapter 15, verses, Sirach 15, verses 13 through 15. It says, Yahweh hated all abominations, and they that fear the Most High loved it not. He himself made man from the beginning and left him in the hand of his counsel. If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faith. So basically, that's what the elect gonna be doing. Like, we don't know exactly, okay, like this brother is the elect, such and such, so forth, and you know his name, first and last name. It's not like that. All we know is what the elect will be doing.
Right.
You know, and that's it says all that love the Lord hate abomination. It says the fear of the Lord is to love the good and hate the evil.
Right. Yeah, because they make a day, because we supposed to be so enthroned in this thing, man. That guess what, man? Hey, when this hell hits, man, it's supposed to be like, hey, it's not a new thing to us. We're like, oh man, yeah, because we're seeing the things, the atrocities that's happening to America right now, man. The earthquake, man, the heat wave. This heat wave that the United States took it on, it's never been before. They said the whole nation was in triple digits at one time, man. The whole nation, everything. When you looked at the news, the whole thing was red, man. Every state had triple digits. That's never happened before, man. So this is why the signs of the times. This is why we know that we to the end. All right, come on. Well, go ahead and get yours. I'll get yours.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. It says, having therefore these promise, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves with the filthiness let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit. It says perfecting holiness perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh.
Right, man. That's what the elder said earlier, man. All right, man. Because hey, we supposed to be perfecting ourselves, man. Hey, what does the world say? Practice makes perfect. All right, and the scripture says what? Man, rehearse the righteous acts. All right, so we're supposed to be always continuously bathing and basking in the truth, man. Yeah.
Ephesians chapter 5, starting verse 14. It says, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that we walk circumspectly as fools, but not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil.
And that word redeeming means to buy back, man. All right, buy back your time, because Esau has taught you to bullshit. Bullshit. Just, oh, you got enough time. Go out and do the things you want to do, man. This world is going to go on. But guess what? And earlier in that verse, it said, wake you out of sleep.
It says, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest.
Awake thou that sleepest, man, because we were all, even brothers that's in this truth, man, we were all asleep at one time, man. But guess what? Now that we're awoke, we see the world, they're still sleeping. Everybody's worried about, man, their paycheck, sending their children to college. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the college, look, if you look deep down in the college system, the only reason these colleges are surviving, man, is because of foreigners coming over here taking up these courses, man. I think Nigeria has got the highest graduation rate. So, man, once the economic bubble hits, man, people are really going to see it. We already see it in the spiritual realm, man. We know that this place is going down, man. All right, the money system is done for, man. Yeah, hey, you see commercials on right now, man. It's pretty invest in gold. You got the elites, man, building bunkers, man. They said the sales for underground bunkers, man, has tripled. Why? Because they know what's going up, man. It's just these peons is running around here not knowing, man, because they're still asleep. All right, that's why I said awake. Thou that's awakened, man. All right.
Also say, arise from the dead.
That's
so
right.
This world is dead. Spiritually, man.
Yeah.
All right, it's not talking about the dead body on the
That's
street.
right.
We're talking about spiritually dead, man. These people don't know Yahweh Shai, man. So he's telling you Israelites to wake up, man.
The word America means pit.
Come on.
All right, because hey, if you're in a pit, guess what that means? You can't get the fuck out of there.
It means bitter.
Bitter. It's like it. It means bitter. What's the pit?
Europe means
System means pit, right? And they say what? American they say conform to American system. All right, because their system is, like you said, it's death. It only teaches death, man. The food, everything about America, man, is death. Everything. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 13. It says, love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open thy eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. Yeah, basically, I mean, you can look at it, I'm looking at it as a spiritual way. It says, love not sleep. Sleep is what? Being in that dead state, as the brother Ash was going into. Not knowing who you are. And guess not just knowing who you are. Not willingly knowing, oh, I don't want to hear about that. I know about the Hebrew Israelites. That's love and sleep. You know, because right now, as Pop said, man, it says right now, we once were asleep, you know? That's where we was in the world, and the Lord winked at our ignorance because we didn't know. But once we heard about this truth, well, we came in and we perfected our life. We, like the brother Kai always say, believing is actually turning your actions around, man. It's an action word, huh? You know? So it's gonna actually, if you believe in something, it's gonna automatically trigger an action thing, man. If you believe this building is gonna be burnt, it's burning down, it's gonna actually, what, you grabbing all your stuff and leaving, you know? So we believe in this truth, so guess what? It's gonna actually have a chain reaction of us changing our lives around, man. All right? It says, love not sleep, least I'll come to poverty. Right? And what's that poverty, man? Spiritually, it's what? You're being destroyed, man. All right? And it says, open thine eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. And what's that bread, man? It's the word. All right? And being satisfied with is right now, it says, Yahweh Shah said to the woman in Samaria, he says, well, I have drink that a man shall not thirst no more, and bread that a man shall not hunger no more, man. And she was like, well, give it to me. I need some of that. But he wasn't talking about physical water and physical bread. He was talking about with this word. Right. And it says in the book of Romans, it says the children of Israel has a zeal and knowledge, a zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. All right. It says that I'm a butcher, but it says basically Israel have not attained what they're seekers for, but the election have attained it and are safe, man. We obtained what, man? The scriptures, man. We got the full understanding of the scriptures, all right? Through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right? So that we opened our eyes. We see this world of what? What's that movie? I'm pretty sure you older brothers know that you put the glasses on and you see this world.
They live,
man. Yeah. You know, so we actually see what this world has to offer, man. And what it has to offer is Proverbs the 5th chapter. Though it be sweet that America dream, but the end is what? Bitterness and wormwood, man. It's going to destroy you with a sword destruction. All right? And that's how these people is that want to remain asleep. They want to be destroyed, man. All right? You brothers got it.
This Baruch 4:28. It says, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. So that goes back to the Lord, you know, there's actually grace and mercy to be awoken, to understand like what's actually going on. Like you quoted the movie, those glasses that they live. He put on the glasses and he saw everything for the bullshit that it actually was. That's a gift, and that's grace and mercy from the Lord. So like the brother brought up earlier, he said redeeming the time because the days are evil. So knowing that, you know, the evil days is approaching, we're supposed to be seeking the Lord 10 times more, like, because the scripture, Sirach says, praise the Lord with all your might, because even then you can never go far enough. It ain't no plateau. No, I reached the ceiling. Yeah. You can never do enough. There's always something to do.
It's always something to study. Always new things to find out. Because we're not to our full capacity yet, man. All right.
Scripture says that. It says everything is not unto man because man's not immortal.
That's right.
I'm gonna look it up.
Hey, I got that.
Yeah, what did it say, Kai?
All things are not in man because not
all things are not in man because man's not immortal.
I got that scripture that you quoted, man, because that was important. This
also got something too.
Romans 11:6. He said, if by grace, then is it no more sluggish. Let's look down to 7. He said, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Man, because that goes right back into, to the world being asleep. All right, because if you sleep, you're basically blind. When you sleep, I don't know no man that can sleep and still can see what they doing. You ain't know that sleepwalking thing, man. Hey, look, if you are sleeping, you're still in a dead state, man. All right?
It goes with that.
Yeah, and because and it said Israel has not obtained because why? Israel is into all type of philosophies of America. Like we were saying earlier, America is a dead place, man. All right, Israel, the America, man, is not a place where you can learn anything from, man. Nothing. You don't learn. You learn history, and when you go to those institutions, those prisons, I like to call them because that's the only thing they teach you, man. All right, man, they teach you about the American system, which is again the pit. All right, because to keep you locked down in that pit. All right.
This is Deuteronomy 28, starting at verse 28 and 29. It says, Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt grope at noonday,
Yeah.
as the blind grope at the darkness, and thou shalt not prosper. Come on.
You cool?
It says,
Yeah, we good, brother.
Hey, bro.
Thank you, bless you, brother.
It says, it says, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. So it says, thou shalt grope at noonday. So in the noonday, that's supposed to be like the peak of the sun. You're supposed to be able to see. All right, but you groping, you still can't find it. That's our people groping for the truth. Because the scripture says, the Lord shall give you an astonishment of heart and smite you with gladness.
Right.
So if you can't get it, Romans 11:7.
11:7, that's right. I get it.
You just read it.
Hey. Yeah, 11:7. I just read it.
Yeah, you just read it.
No, go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Peter 1, I'm starting verse 13. It said, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that it be so brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance.
Slock it out. Where you at?
This is 1 Peter 1 and 13.
Hey, look up, get first thing and look up the word bird. Read that over.
This is 1 Peter 1 and 13. It said, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind.
So that means that it's going to be a mental battle.
That's right.
So with the girding up your loins, that means you're preparing for battle.
That's right.
So that goes back to the Sirach too. They that come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Your heart being your mind.
Right.
It said, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober. All right, this is not talking about being alcohol either, man.
Right.
This is about spiritually, man.
Yeah.
Be sober spiritually, man. Always watching, seeing what's going on. All right. It says, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach, as obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance.
Yeah.
All right. So when you weren't knowing, all right, when you said girding up, like the brother said, man, when you're girding up your loins, you're preparing your mind for the things that are coming, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, that spiritual battle that's coming, man, because it's going to come. All right, because we all, every brother up here, I'm sure, has went through some damn near mental breakdown in this truth, man.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a constant battle with demons, man, all the time, man.
Yeah.
All right, but the Lord is really putting us on a plateau, man. Putting us above the rest of these people, man. All right, so we can look down and see what's going on and tell these people what's happening. All right, it says, as obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the form of lust in your ignorance. So when you read these scriptures, man, you start a bad bound.
That's right.
You start living by these scriptures, man. All right, you don't start doing the same things as the Elder brung out a little earlier. The same things that you were doing before you got this truth, man. You start getting away from certain people because you know they're not bad for them. They're bad for them. All right, the crowd is different. All right, the things that we do are different. The foods that we eat are different. All right, everything about us is different. And that's what makes us different from this world, only separate from the rest of these people. All right?
That's what makes the world hate you, man. Because hey, Scripture says in Timothy, they think it's strange that you run not with them. All right, but they think that that's the hell what's wrong with him? Why he doing all this? You know, so he ain't the same person. Yeah, man, you change. The world don't want you to do the same thing they do, man. They don't want you acting different, man. All right, the brother looks up the word gird. Get it? Get it up?
Gird should be retro. Be prepared.
Yeah, so speak up, yeah.
Metropolitically be prepared. Metaphorically be prepared. Metaphorically
Be prepared. That's what the
Advise
brother
from
said.
practice
That's what the
and-
brother said, man. Getting ready for battle, man. Being prepared, man. And that's the only thing gonna make you being prepared is reading the scripture. knowing that the things that you're supposed to be doing, man. Adhering to what the statutes, laws, and commandments say in the scripture, and following after the men who study, who's teaching the truth, man, the right way, man, with the right doctrine. Go ahead.
Practice the ordinance.
What did it say? Practice? Practice. That's what the brother said, right? I said that earlier, man. Practice, man. What? This world says what? Practice makes perfect, man. All right? The scripture says what? Rehearse the righteous acts. All right? Go ahead.
The other apostle the bar would say repetition is the father.
Hey, yeah, bro. Hey, what's that quote Bruce Lee said? Don't fear the guy that
knows 1,000. Fear the guy that knows snoring knows a lot. Fear not the guy that knows 1,000 kicks. Fear the guy that knows how to kick. No. Fear not the guy that can kick 1,000 times. Fear the guy that can kick. That can. I'm gonna look it up. I
forgot the
quote.
But the quote is that, you know what I'm saying? It's in the lines of, you know, the guy that's always at practice. Hey, man, that's why can't nobody beat Mayweather, man. That dude lives and breathes boxing, man. He's practicing all the time, man. That's why the scriptures tell us to rehearse the righteous acts. It's like, look, you know what?
Oh, it's fear not the man that can throw one kick, but fear the man that can throw 1,000.
All right, finish that.
In order to be unpainted, there are movements where
practice. Unhindered.
In the movements where accustoming when starting a journey and engaging in any work supply their long following.
Right. Okay. So, hey, that's like the brother said, man. Hey, man, that's brushing it up, man. Making sure that your stuff is field-proof, man. All right, and the scriptures even say that, man. Make foolproof thy ministry. All right. What you got, son? That's it.
I think I had something kind of pertaining to something y'all talked about earlier.
I got something back on the subject. Yeah. I'm gonna read two. Job 40 and 7. All right, so
Don't bring that away.
Shalom, bud. All right, go ahead.
This is Second Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers."
Hey, put that up. Speak up.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Right. So go ahead.
So you shouldn't be so quick to be with somebody that's an unbeliever. You should be with godly men. You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
Right. So what fellowship does a sinner have with a man in the truth? Has. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And what commune hath light with darkness?
this is Job 40 and 7. It says, "Gird up thy loins now, like a man. I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me." Now, when you look up that word man, it's actually the word gabar, and it means warrior, strong man, mighty man. So basically, the Lord said, look, I'm requiring you to be a warrior. Now this is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. It says, Salakia. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 3, it says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach." All right, so you got to endure hardness. All right, like when the soldier, all right, the weather ain't favorable and you got to march a certain distance. He don't give up. You know, he can't give up because he gonna get killed, a deserter. And that's the same fate that you know that's gonna happen to somebody in this truth. You deserting the Lord. It says, verse 4. It says, "No man that warreth." So now we in a spiritual battle. "Entangleth himself with the affairs of this life." So you misconstrue with things of the spirit and things of the world. You ain't properly balanced because you still got to live life. You still got to work. You still got to use subtlety with people. You can't just go out cussing everybody out. All right, you see somebody, you go out to eat or something. You see somebody eating shrimp, you ain't walking past. Hey, you gonna die for these shrimp, you know. It ain't like you gotta. It's a balance, but you can't be like the scripture says, be not openly wicked. Why should I destroy thyself? So you can't be all caught up in the world. You hanging with niggas that's not in the truth. You ain't doing nothing harmful, but they is. Now you guilty by association. You got to ride for him to go somewhere. Police pulled y'all over. Now it's a gun in the car, or it's the drugs in the car.
Also talking about things in the world. Yep. Only in that will. So it show you we have battle, you know. And hey, if you're in battle, you're not gonna go stand up 2 or 3. But that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you do it with the world, you make the world really be your priority. Besides the truth. Okay? You basically it doesn't matter. It said, don't make yourself to God.
5.
You gotta choose a side. It's as simple as that, man. Yeah, it just says it's a thin line between love and hate, right? Very thin line.
God said also that you today who you gonna serve. We talk about the get that of Matthew, man. You serve this
And
man.
also, go back to the 19th chapter. Peter said, we have forsaken everything. Forsake everything. Go ahead.
27.
Matthew, you got it?
What?
6 and 24.
No, 19 to 27.
All right, that's Matthew. All right. Matthew 6 and 24. It says, no man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other.
People just hate us for no reason. They don't even know why. People just hate us. Hate our fucking guts, man. Don't even know, never met you. I can't understand it. Motherfucker never even met you, but he just hates you. You know? Go ahead to what Roy says the spirit. Paul said it this way. The spirit of the Most High, man. Let me do this, man. When people see it, man. You know, the Lord said, look, let that light shine upon us, man. People actually can see that light on you, man. You don't see that light. Go ahead.
He says, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
Yeah, he hold to the one. What despise the other? So what you gonna do? Are you gonna despise one? All right.
He says, you cannot serve the Most High in mammon.
And that's mammon. Mammon is money. You know? That's what people can really go out there with. Goddamn money.
Matthew 19 to 27. It said, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? Now this says Matthew 19 to 27. It said, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Yeah, we have forsaken all and fallen. That's what we have done. We have forsaken all. Friends we had back in the world. Somebody was probably cool as hell with, man. We had some cool ass friends, man. When we came to this truth, man, they probably went to the street. And it would be there. It's as simple as that, man. Listen, and the more you actually can come to this thing, hell, they start getting the fuck away from you anyway. They flee from you. They flee like you got some kind of plague, man. People run from you, man. Oh man, he was smoking in the old video. He hanging with him. He lame. Then when they ask that, they want you to pray for him. I know you a spiritual man, brother. Can you pray for me? No, fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna pray that your ass die.
I'm gonna keep letting the Lord work on your ass. I ain't gonna interrupt, damn it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It said, Yahushua said, it said, what shall we have therefore? It said, Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So we're gonna get thrones. Go ahead.
It says that everyone that had forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake shall receive a hundredfold.
They come against stupid. Fuck up and both stupid. Yep. Simple as that. You got a son that's older. You know what I'm saying? He ain't follow into this. Fuck them. Fuck them.
That's what you brother said. Hey, why was we saying that? Because we said earlier, man, that the world, it teaches bullshit, man. And if she's teaching your children bullshit, that's gonna teach your children what? To rebel against you. So hey, therefore, hey man, hey, like you said earlier, we are forsaken all, man. Even children, man. Let the dead bury the dead. Hey, that's the second time that came up.
Philippians 3 and 14 says, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High.
Yeah, so we press it to a high calling. All right, this is a high calling. Right? This is the high calling. All right, we're pressing towards that. We're pressing to stay unto this thing, to the Lord. Okay? You don't get this truth in like scripture speaks about had your gift and example. No, you press towards it. You keep going, man. You keep scripture say, didn't they run the race, run it all. Okay? Read.
It says,
And that's actually, Paul is actually using the analogy of a race right there. You know? Go ahead. What's the mark? That's the finish line. Okay? Go ahead.
It says,
Go ahead.
Philippians 3 and 14, it says, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling.
Run towards the mark. Read.
For the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Mashiach Yahushua. Let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded.
Please let me perfect be thus man. Another thing. Because they need it. You can't put thus man. All you say. Not what Jesus said. All right? Run baptism. One power.
It says, let us, and if in anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal even this unto you.
You otherwise not you believe in this thing, Lord, no, you do it. All right? You can't come up with a doctrine. You can't learn together. Right?
It says, nevertheless, whereto we have already attained, let us walk by the same rule, let us mind the same thing. It says, brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so.
Yeah, you can stop right there. Like, you don't have to do it.
I got something. This is St. John chapter 6, verse 66. It says, from that time many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will ye also go in away?
Many. Well, matter of fact, in that same chapter, Paul said he was weeping. But what somehow what became enemies of the cross in that Philippians. He said, Paul said, I'll say this. I'll say this weeping. Many have become enemies of the cross. You see that?
It says, then Yahushua said unto the 12, will ye also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? thou hast the words of eternal life.
Right, so you live in eternal life. Yeah, the Proverbs, the end of the word of God, or the end of the same, you live in eternal life to go into a goddamn coffin.
4 for $50. I think they was in Chicago. I mean, they was in New York. And Dad was at work. It says, and we believe and are assured. Isaiah, I think it says, that's where it says, you ain't covered with hell, no hell.
Isaiah 52 and 3. For thus said Yahweh, ye have sold yourselves for nuts.
They say, you know, reverse whore. They say, you know, how you know, a whore, people, you know, lovers pay the whore and have sex with her. It compares Jacob, you're the reverse of it. You pay these other heathens. Yeah, to worship that guy.
It says, and ye shall be redeemed without money. I got a precept for you. This is Proverbs 8 and 32. Now therefore hearken unto me, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So it says, blessed is the man. Look, if you waiting at the Lord, you watching his gates, that means what? That you constantly in his word. Because the word tells you all about it. The word tells you how he coming to. So we waiting on the Lord's return, but the Lord said what? Measured out a time diligently in 2nd Ezra 9. So this is the point though. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. So if you ain't choosing the Lord, you choosing death. Right? Like you forsaking eternal life for damnation. You got something right? Daniel 12. This is Daniel 12 and 2. It says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. So if you without this truth, you know, you sleep, you in the dust. But once you get this truth, this is now you got the light. Now you're not blind anymore. But to a lot of people, this truth is gonna be damnation. And to the elect, it's gonna be salvation. It says,
just because you say you're not shy, you know what I'm saying? You're not teaching correct doctrine. That don't mean you're still in the truth. That don't mean you're faithful. That means what? You're a false prophet. You're deep. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Just like that whole unity thing and all this nonsense, man. Y'all are just false prophets, man. Y'all are fake Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not even real Israelites, man. Y'all consider two-thirds to us.
Somebody got to fill that line.
Right.
That was talking about the Christians.
drop out the truth, man, and then get a radio show. Where is that in the scripture? Get a radio show. You actually think you're doing the work?
Man,
talking shit.
Oh, we're talking shit.
man, the real unity camp is those that teaching the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, having the same mind as Yahushua.
Hey, man.
And they don't even need to. And they don't even need to keep saying, "Oh, we need to get together. We need to get together. We need to get together."
Yeah, bro.
The Spirit's already gonna bring them together anyway.
I mean, you going against the scripture. That's just like them niggas down there in Israel, man. Man, they'll show them videos, man. But they living good. They got one. They got well, hey, basically what you're saying is this place keep going on. Because you ain't got no liberty over there. It's fucked up over there.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
The honesty is you have to join the military in order to live
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
right, brother.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta live near a nuclear waste dump. See what I'm saying?
But the Lord got you in that land. Get your ass out of here.
That's telling themselves for naught.
Yeah,
You know the scripture
that's
said
right.
we're gonna turn the whole universe existed. You know, he had Jacob okay with the boys, Israel with Esau still with no.
Hey, we read it earlier, man. Hey, Jacob is not attained what he's seeking for, man. You niggas going all the way around. It ain't no shortcut. We're going the straight right here. These niggas going all the way, every which way, man. And trying to obtain salvation. You can't get it's only one way, man. Brother, Elder quoted earlier. It's one faith, one Lord, one baptism, man. It's only one way through this thing, man. Let's do that fire, and he's gonna protect you through that, man. Niggas want to do everything opposite what the scripture says.
Show you how ignorant y'all niggas is. Show you how ignorant y'all niggas is. Y'all not in Nazareth.
no flyers.
The flyers are YouTube. Just go on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all not living in Nazareth. Y'all not living in Bethlehem. Y'all not living in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Y'all not in the Holy Land. You know what I'm saying? You're on the outskirts. That's where Esau wants you. You don't even want you in the actual inhabitants of the land where your Lord Yahweh shall walk.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? That's just like what he did over here to America. Put the Gadites and the Reubenites in what? Concentration camp, known as a reservation. Out of all this land, he put them in one little plot of land, known as a reservation, which is a concentration camp. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he took their shit.
Right.
This was theirs, man. So how you gonna think after Esau had established Israel in 1848, 1948, and you gonna go over there and establish you a plot of land? He allowed you to come over there, man. So you still up under his rule. You're not doing that. You're not doing that, man. Hey, man, all of this shit is not. This shit is not in order, man. Just because you got your own farm and all that shit, like your brother said, you found a nuclear waste dump, man. And you do have to join that military, man, to be able to live over there. Why? Because Jake got that mic, man. Jake over there fighting the shit. He ain't getting a fight with him. You got Jake over there. We Israel. That nigga, what's that fucking rapper nigga running around with the fucking thing and shit? Shine, stupid ass. This nigga double C, bro. You like fake with that?
Just like I saw Amari Stoudemire about to make a return back to the NBA. But he said he left the NBA so he go do his sabbatical.
Yeah.
You already an Israelite, man. Why you gotta go and study a false religion when you already a natural born Israelite? You're a natural born Jew. So why you gotta go and do a sabbatical when you already a naturally born Israelite?
Salaki. Those are the Sammy Davis dudes.
See what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Sammy Davis is the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah.
Me, I got something.
Just to show you they're not spiritual. Even if you don't stay over there in Israel, scripture says, Lord says you are a people before you are a place. All right, so you got to build the nation of Israel before you even think about getting over there in Israel, man. All right, and right now Israel is messed up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's gonna be destroyed. That's right. So what you doing over there, man? We're gonna receive them missiles just like it's America.
I was about to say, Israel is just East America.
That's right, man.
That's all it is, the East American camp. That's it.
This is Deuteronomy 28:1. 27 and 17. It says, "Cursed be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark, and all the people shall say amen." That's to explain. You know, landmarks, it determines your portion of land. And the so-called white man, Esau, all right, the Caucasian today, they've done that all over the world. They did it with, started with Israel, all right, because the
Scripture talks about.
these two nations are mine, and you shall possess them.
The scriptures got record of that.
Shalom. And then with the other reference that we brought up with the Native Americans.
That's good. Hey,
19:14 to back that up.
yeah.
This is Deuteronomy 19 and 14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmarks,
Yeah.
which thy of old times has set in thy inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that Yahweh thy God giveth to possess it.
Because you can see even in smaller, on a more like common sense level, even here in America, you have neighbors that feud over property line. That's removing the neighbor's landmark also. This is my property line.
Yeah.
Yours is over here. So what they do? They go hire Esau to be a surveyor to determine what a property line is. See what I'm saying? No, your line starts right here, and his is right here. You know what I'm saying? So you're on my land because you're an inch over the line. See what I'm saying? That's removing the neighbor's landmark, even on a smaller scale, man. So that goes to show you that what? The scriptures are true, man. They're faithfully true. And Esau took his own land from Israel, man. Why you think they got Israelite names here in America? That's not Esau names here in America. These are Israelite names, man. Los Angeles is not a Greek or Roman name. That's an Israelite name. See what I'm saying?
Esau, we talked about that earlier. By the sword, thou shalt live. That's how he takes it.
He's real. And he got one was going to jail for identity theft, bro. And this motherfucker like stole the whole yeah, bro.
The whole land, the whole people, the whole heritage, bro.
That's
Call himself the people he stole.
John,
The scripture says that. He said
That's
I'm starting to hear in the news a lot where they starting to say that
But people don't see nothing wrong
coming
with
from a
that.
Jew and stuff.
The white man ain't the devil.
I'm starting to hear that a lot in the news on everything. I'm starting to hear a lot of these people refer themselves to Jews, and I'm like, man, that pisses me off.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, like I don't know. I guess it's like, you know, something new to me.
I'm really rejoicing that, brother, because that's the scriptures, man. They said they was going to do that, man.
I'm just hearing it a lot more now. My ears are standing up. Coming from a Jew, you ain't a motherfucking Jew. You ain't. Yeah.
Done, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel 35 and 10. It says, "Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will." He says, "And we shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas."
Nice Nikes, man. Oh, let me grab this chicken. Well, I mean,
Cook.
Not just picking them up, but you pick them up, put them on, and wear them, cook your food.
And then you see them in them, and he said they mine.
in the kitchen fixing a big ass sandwich, you know.
Yeah, that's what Esau is. He's the real bro man. Chilling, making sandwiches. He the real bro man. Fifth flow.
And they get an attitude when you come and bring and show your stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. When you protest, now you the bad guy. I actually got a scripture for that.
I got something. Brother said, because it's all push up a bit when they don't get it. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass. All right, that's will come to pass now. All right, verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him, but the just shall live by faith. Verse 5, this is the point.
But it said the soul that is lifted up in him is not right.
It's not right. That's right.
So he wasn't right from the beginning. Like he ain't right now.
Hey, Roman. Hey, man, he was that vessel to dishonor, man. He ain't never been right. He was never placed in a place to be lifted up or not. Yahweh Shah put him in that position, man, only for our destruction for what we did in our past life, man. All right? We went off and got, here to statute laws and commandments, and the Lord created this place for our punishment. Hey, that's just like this. No different from these prisons that Esau put together right now. And they're overcrowded, man. This place, America was made for a punishment, man. So he was never made to be a vessel of honor, man.
There's no such thing as a good white person. That's right. None. There's none. The Bible says there's none.
Like the saying, Malcolm X and shit. He said, so that's so good white people, he said name one. Whenever he thought of when they made the scenes go back, everyone that he ever dealt with, fucked them up. Everyone. And the same thing will play out in your life. Think about these things. Just because of not, the scripture says a gift destroys the heart. Think about a real white person that really needed them, when they really helped them. When you was in jail, they had something in prison called gift tree or some shit, where they buy prison. When you in jail, they buy your family gifts and shit. See, take a seat, see that shit. Oh yeah, man, that was good looking out. Fuck that, you locked up on this system. You locked up with their system, they get tax write-offs for that shit, man. God, go ahead.
Sirach 12 and 10, it says, never trust thine enemy.
God. Oh, he said trust me sometimes.
Never.
A third of the time.
Never.
A fourth of the time.
Never.
He said, never trust thine enemy. Never trust these white folks, man. If a white man come up to you with $100, I guarantee you there's an ulterior motive.
There's something behind it. Yep.
Always, man. Or you want just to be giving out free gifts. There's something always behind it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta read that fine print.
They want to come to your home. Oh, let me put these energy efficient light bulbs into your house that'll save money. No, there's always a motive behind it. Either that light bulb gonna give you cancer, or it's a camera in that light bulb to watch you.
And that's actually true. The fluorescent light bulbs that they was giving out for free, there'll be a confusion of face. He had a Geiger counter, and he put that motherfucker next to that light bulb, man, and the frequency was high. You know what I'm saying? And those light bulbs, they was giving them away, man. You go to Walmart, they was giving you, they told you to bring your whole light bulbs, and they was straight. You know what I'm saying? So they're never doing nothing good, man. Never.
Scripture says, and if they do it good,
It's
yeah,
unwilling.
if you do doing good, it's unwillingly, which means they didn't mean to.
It's ravens to them. And it's when it says if they do good, they will treat you like triple times, like they'll do something small, but they expect like this much more in return. This is more. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Can you read that again? That's, you know, hey brother, I'm sorry for the misfortune of your family being misplaced in this storm. I'm sorry. Here's some food. Here's some blankets. Here's some shelter. And all the while, he's setting up your downfall.
Like the Indians, when he gave us them blankets with the smallpox. It affected them.
Yeah.
Syphilis, with the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah. Everything. Tuskegee Airmen. They did. They had another study, man.
Even with Jay neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like the drugs and the guns that they
In Chicago. Right, we was just looking that up, man. Chicago is the most polluted city in the states, man. Because they put the lead. They got the lead mines there. You know what I'm saying? Then they build houses on top of that shit, man. And that's what a low income homes are, man.
Yeah, they was putting the neighborhood I grew up in. They was putting lead and arsenic in the soil for damn near 100 years.
Yeah.
And then, you know, kids were coming out ADHD, kids, you know, all messed up.
Yeah.
And now, recently, like I say, like a year or two ago, they addressed it like, oh, we don't know who's been, y'all been doing this for almost, it was like past 80-some years. And in Chicago only been a city for about 120-some years.
Yeah.
Late 1890s.
Yeah.
So over about 80 to 90 years, it's been lead, arsenic. People only have been getting weaker as time progressed.
Right.
They were doing. I was watching something. They said to get the same nutrition that your grandparents got to eat one orange, you would have to eat 9 oranges. You got to eat 9 oranges.
They said the nation become weaker. The world become weaker. Yeah. All right, because of the food. Hey man, the scriptures, man, bro. If you can't read these scriptures, man, that this is the truth, man. Definitely, the Lord got you blinded, man. Definitely. All right, because hey man, the scriptures said for him at the beginning, man, the earth would not yield to you. That's what makes him go into his science, man, into the GMOs and shit. He can't grow anything, man. He has to use all them chemicals and shit, man, to grow shit.
One of the main reasons why is because what? He destroyed the oxygen in the air.
That's right. Land savages, that's right. Yeah, minerals. All the minerals.
You need oxygen for your stuff to grow. That's right. So when they deplete the oxygen in the air, that's why the stuff is so defined. That's why a full-grown tomato look like a plum. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Because even that Edomite that was growing his vegetable, he was spraying it with peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, oxygen, and he had watermelons bigger than his sign. When the government found out, they came and raided his place and locked him up in federal prison.
Yeah, they actually showed there was a movie about that, man.
Yeah.
This dude, he refused to buy Monsanto seeds, man.
Yeah.
He said, no, man, I ain't buying y'all seeds. They made, bro. And they made him, they came and busted his crib, man, like this nigga was selling drugs, keys or something. You know? So, hey, man, so that man, he got to go, man.
This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Now, can't we say the Esau, Edom, the so-called white people, evil to themselves?
Right.
Look at what they consider fun when they got a whole bunch of money. All right, you got them incestuous with their own family, their own kids. All right, they do all type of drugs. They molest and harm the animals.
They're hostile. They bad people just to kill them and cut them up, man. That's the stuff that's going on, man.
Yeah, he even do harm for himself, man. Hey, I did a sit down on killing themselves on Mount Everest, man. You know how much it costs to scale that mountain? That shit started like $60,000. No, ain't no Jakes doing that shit. $60,000, man, just to get a permit to scale Mount Everest, man. And they $60,000, bro. No, matter of fact, that was a discount. It was more than that. That's why they said that the people were dying, because they had inexperienced climbers, because they're supposed to be like 80,000 or something. So somebody discounted it, and they had inexperienced guys, but they was dying by droves, man. Not even getting up, when they got up there, they was dying from the air. Yeah, the lack of oxygen, the air is real thin, man. Jay don't do no shit like that, man. Skydiving. Wicked ass shit, man. Hey, everything they do for fun, man, it's got somebody who's tempted the most high, man.
They got that shit live a little.
Yeah, man, living, bro. Bro, I don't care if you gave me the 60,000, 80,000. I'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna scale my. As soon as you hit that my money hit my hand, I'm like, you know what, man, I had to do something. Damn, you know what, I'm gonna try next year. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
This Psalms 28 and 3. It said, draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their desert. So like you were saying about that 60 or 80,000 to climb with Mount Everest or whatever, and people are dying. That's wickedness because you know you're benefiting off the misery of these people. You know they're not experienced to climb mountains, but you don't care. All you see is dollar signs. Oh, this fool gonna give me 60,000 to climb this big rock knowing he gonna die? Well, I'm gonna take it. See what I'm saying? He's not out there trying to train them to climb this rock. He don't care. It's all about money. Just like with the pyramid scheme or any other wicked scheme in here in America to make money. They don't care what you got to go through to get the money. All they want is what? The money. That's the whole goal. I want the money.
Got it.
See what I'm saying?
How much is it to permit to scale Mount Everest? The cost is 35. Damn, that's low. 5 to 60,000, and sometimes even up to 100,000.
Oh, that's 1 million.
What?
1 million per
Oh
person.
shit! Yeah, damn, that's 1 million per person.
Yeah.
The cost includes a guide and a porter, a food, climbing permit, and other essential things that is needed.
See, but
That's
there's
crazy, man.
But there's no trainer there.
Bro, you know it ain't doing that, man.
Yeah,
Bro.
the guide is just the
That's just the
guide you up the
Yeah,
mountain.
that's
It's
the
not
guide
the
you up
trainer.
there.
He ain't going up there
Yeah, it's
himself.
not the
Yeah.
trainer.
Yeah.
You need a trainer.
That's what.
How to properly
That's the
climb
reason
mountain.
why they said they was dying, man, because the guys were not properly trained, and you're going up there, and that air is super thin, man. And they, because your lungs actually freeze on you, man.
Yeah.
Right, but he's built for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they spend this type of money doing some shit like that, man. Jake ain't doing that, man.
Oxygen tank once you get so high up.
Yeah,
You
correct.
just breathe the regular air.
And a lot of the other heathen nations is the ones that was dying, man. The Elamites and Moab. Esau is built for that shit, man.
The scripture said, give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavor. Like this mountain climbing. That's a wicked endeavor.
Yeah.
Benefiting off their demise of these people.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jake can do it. You know what? Jake can do it just on the system. Because, hey, what's his name?
The peace on them.
Will Smith, man. Will Smith. He did that video about, oh, man, you know, skydiving, you gotta try it. What the fuck? Man, I'm not jumping out no fucking plane. I don't give a fuck. What it, talk about some spiritual, man, get your ass. Ain't shit spiritual about that, man. I might try some, what's it called, search shit. But I was gonna take invented that, man. Go ahead.
So,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
verse 6 says, there is none worser than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of the wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness.
And what proves that so-called white people envy themselves is because they never satisfied, even when they rich. They never satisfied. You know, you got the Lord gave you the world, Job 9:24, the earth given to the hands of the wicked. And now that you got it, what do? You got Psalm 73. They have more than hearts can wish.
Yeah.
So they got everything.
Yeah.
50% is greedy dog.
Hey,
They
the
never
guy,
have enough.
I was doing I did some research on that guy. Did some research on that guy. What's his name? That had all the women and shit. Not Weinstein, the new dude. Epstein. He the girl that he had got, man, because they wondering like, man, how can this prominent member, because he's like, because he's a fucking millionaire, but he's been doing this shit since maybe 70s. You know what I'm saying? Up until now he's getting caught. So they say, how could this happen? You know what I'm saying? But one of the girls that they was interviewing, they said, yeah, but she was one of the ones who was going to get girls from him. And wouldn't stop. So he started going, and he said he needed a fresh face, a fresh woman every day. So just think of a fresh girl every day up from the late 70s up until now. You know what I'm saying? This dude had like 4 states, one in Little New Mexico, one in New York, and then he was going to get all these women that lower living, they was lower living, they was poor. You know what I'm saying? They was poverty stricken, they was poor and shit. So yeah, you can go get bro. And you know, and it's kind of like it basically he should have did that, but his like the way he said that their desire, man, is never fulfilled, man. They always will do it. Hey man, you put that what my man, what did you say? Bundy said, man, it was a good thing they called me because I would have never stopped. He'd have never stopped fucking killing, man. Shit. Bro.
That was it, bro. You got it.
You got something?
I'm still holding this. Never trust thy
Go
enemy.
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hadst wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
That's how we failed during the Roman Empire, man. That's exactly what we did. We took them out the caves, we fought in our war, they intermarried into the family, and then boom, you know, that's how that happened, man. You know, then he got above us, man, and then shit, we're in the predicament that we're in, man. All right, but the real reason why that happened is because it was actually training our prophecy. Because it says in the book of Revelations, the 20th chapter, it says what? He shall be loose for a little season. That 1300s, 1400s, that's him being loose, man. Yeah. But like we always say, a kingdom doesn't go down overnight. All right, so he had to build it up. He had to start what? Start off in a war. He had to build himself up, man. Because that scripture, that 1,000 years was fulfilled already, man. Yeah. So that judgment that the Lord put upon him was loose. All right, it was gone. Yeah. You know, that's how he started basically being built up. Just like when the Lord come back, man, that judgment that we said is gone. Yeah. All right, the curses that's in Deuteronomy is not going to fall upon us, no, man. Right. All right, that's exactly when it's going to take. The Lord's going to take it upon us and put it on the heathens, man. Yeah. When we get redeemed up there, when we get our new bodies and everything, the Deuteronomy 15 on down, the curses exist no more upon the Israelites, man.
Hey, and you know what? And that's beautiful because like the prophets used to always say, man, Esau's kingdom has been coming out, man, since like the late 60s. All right, when they first got that, when they lied about that man getting on the moon, man, that was their peak, man. All right, and right after that, man, you had the embargo, the air. When they started having that wars over the oil and stuff, man. Hey, man, his kingdom has started declining, man.
In the early 70s, the dollar left the gold.
That's right. Yeah, so it was like the late 50s on down, man. They started climbing down, man. You had Esau on all networks. What is it? Watching the Bulls, you had all these Brady Bunch, you had the all of this. That's great. The white family was like the head. You know what I'm saying? You had no black shows on back then, man. All that, man.
The dollar left the gold.
That was the epitome of the American standard.
That's right.
Just like the beauty in the eyes of the white man used to be a tall, skinny white woman with no booty, flat breast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
The long blonde hair, that was the epitome of beauty back then in the 70s. If you had a white woman that had a booty, the white man got mad and said, you need to lose weight, you need to lose that booty. You looking like a black woman now, you're looking fat, you know? But now look, times have changed.
That's right.
Beauty is now what?
Right.
Thickness.
Hey, you know what? That's right. I remember I went to my son's room when he was little, younger, man. I went in his room and he was playing the game and shit, and I was sitting there talking to my son. And I looked at the guy and I said, why they make that character like that? He's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, man, what's that? Ass titty. So Esau know, man. Okay. You know, they know what beauty is, man. They just put that standard up there, man. Why? Because it was opposite of how Jake looked. Our women are built like that, man. And you see all these characters. You see Jake going to these Capcons and shit, man. Looking just like them characters. Ass, titties and shit, and they hide that shit, all that. Bro, like he said, Jake would do anything, man. Just to be included, man. He's like his father the devil, man. Go ahead, brother.
So John 8:44, it said, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in truth, because there is no truth in him.
Right.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
That's right, man. So it ain't nothing, hey, man. Anything like that, the brother read earlier, man. Never trust white man. Never trust Esau, not white man. Never trust Esau. All right, because anything he got done is tainted, bro. It's poison. It ain't good for you, man. It's got the skull and bones on the bottle, man. You probably can't see it, but it's there. Yeah, and they took that off of there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, they took that off of there. Yeah, and they took that off the bottle for poison, but guess what? Some uses that they symbolize for that. Go ahead, brother.
It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. So you can't be friends with him. You got somebody on your right, that's my right hand man. The scripture says don't set him on your right hand. Because he always, like, and then it says, though he humbled himself. So I'm gonna read. It says, I'm gonna jump down to 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes. Right, you go through misfortune. He gonna tarry with you through your misfortune because he just biding his time. He's waiting to find an opportunity. All right, it says, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Hey, he said he will not be satisfied with blood, man. Like Ted Bundy said, bro. He would that motherfucker want to kill till it ain't nothing left, man.
That's described FEMA, though.
Yeah. That's old.
That describes FEMA, because it said, read that part again, in fact, you'll find them there first.
Right, it says, if, Sirach 12:17, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Like FEMA. FEMA said they always set up right before a hurricane hit. And they know when that hurricane comes. So as soon as that hurricane hit, who always there? FEMA. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a little too.
Any national disaster, the first one to know.
It's funny y'all brought up FEMA, right? Now check this out. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee,
FEMA checks. FEMA trailers.
The levees program.
act like they help.
Yeah.
That too. They said, we don't want y'all here.
Yeah.
Then they showed the Blue Cross and Red Shield trying to go to war with them, but they had a dumbass excuse for why they was doing
They
it.
showed their ass throwing shit at them
Don't
motherfuckers.
back
Like, man,
home.
bullshit, man.
And you know, they said Puerto Rico need help. We throwing paper towels at Puerto Rico.
Yeah, man. Well, that shit was horrible, man.
It says, he will shake his head. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much.
What a sad thing that happened. I feel so sorry for these people. That's what they'll do. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It says, and change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Want to let the niggas in church. But then, like, he ended up letting the niggas in. Then he ended up making the niggas times, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's probably straight up in distress, and he got these motherfuckers tired.
And when they made him let him in, he was coming up to so much movie was coming out. And then when they interviewed him, he just had that fake pretend to help, bro. He didn't want to help him. Insurance reasons.
It says, and change his countenance. So he might have been friendly to you. And now he don't need you no more. It's like, man, I'm like, what is my thing?
What's that again? What he did with Gad?
I don't know.
He made a treaty with him.
Not that.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 55 in verse 20. It says he put forth his hand against such as to be at peace with him.
Yeah, how you doing, brother? All right.
He has broken his covenant. The word of his mouth was softer than butter. It's like it's smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Yeah.
His word was softer than oil, yet they drawn swords.
Hey, he got it. He got this Chicago going to them on concentration camp right now, man. And they get bloody different reports, man, of girls being raped, man. And people dying in that.
They
Yeah, no bad.
They so-called this place.
1500, yeah, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Sex trafficking.
Hey, like we said, man, yo, his appetite is never filled, man. He's gonna screw these kids, these bro. Hey,
How you
man.
misplace 1,500 people? You can't misplace 1,500.
Then possible. But then tomorrow it's gonna be like an all-out attack against Issachar. You know what I'm saying? Remember Trump passed the thing to where law enforcement, FBI law enforcement, put a switch.
Yeah.
Do raids tomorrow. Start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hey, man, you know
Really
what?
first.
It's really, we in Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's just,
We basically in Jacob's
yeah,
trouble.
it's just saying amped up,
They
man.
getting them blood trash.
Yeah, they getting it. Hey, but you know what, man? It's well deserved, man, because this is calling me fucking with Jake, man. They don't fuck with Jake on this side, man. You know, and that's another reason, man, why we need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You go over there in Demona, Israel, and shit, talk about some, we good. What all the tribes at, man? I ain't seen no northern kingdom on that. Crazy, man.
A light-skinned Negro.
You got some more brothers?
Raids start tomorrow with them so-called undocumented immigrants. But the real undocumented immigrants is you Edomites,
That's
man.
right.
You the real immigrants, man. You the one who came over here undocumented and took over our land, man.
And look how confused Esau is, man. You got him coming over here. You gotta be with some of those nations. German, your line goes back to that. But you get a German over there, fresh from over there, and get a job and can't speak English. Esau hate on him. He's fucking German. Motherfucker, your line go back to one of them. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna hate everybody? The German, Italian, all well, not Italian, but Southern Italian, Jake. But I'm saying he hates all of them, everybody, man. Talk about, yeah, man, you know, they be down low talking with me, because I'm hired in, but they be talking about Nigeria, they need to speak English. I said, but damn, the Mexicans talk on the radio in Spanish. You don't say shit about them. You know what I'm saying? Because they know Issachar is over there working, busting his ass, man. You know?
The scripture talks about the how the what's the name's being divided.
Yeah.
You know, about the house being divided. Even Abraham Lincoln himself said a house divided against. What you got from the scripture?
You got it from the scripture.
You know, he said a house divided against itself cannot stand. I got something. This is Psalms.
Yeah.
This is Psalms chapter 10 in verse 10. It says he crouches and humble himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Lord, O God, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. Therefore doth the wicked contempt God. Therefore doth the wicked contempt God. It says, he hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou shalt see it.
And right then and there, ain't no forget. Oh, that had slavery. That happened a long time ago. That's what the scriptures say. They say that. Can you read that part again?
Therefore hath the wicked contempt God.
Yeah, it's like
He said in his heart.
He said, why do the wicked contempt God? Go ahead.
Thou wilt not require it.
But the Lord says the Lord requires that which is bad. Everything that you've done, the scripture says, we gotta answer to the Most High for everything we've done.
Somebody preaches Jeremiah like 51st, 51 and like 7. He says, if you have sinned against the Lord.
Yeah,
I know in 17.
We offend not.
We offend not, yeah, because they sinned against their Lord.
So Esau's head, you like, well, they sinned against the Lord.
Right.
We keep fucking with them. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You know, we gonna fuck them up, so we can't fuck them up no more.
I even think said the heathens were in there.
I
Right?
got it right here.
But basically, Yahushua giving them a license to fuck us up. But guess what? Don't be tripping, because guess what? Your turn coming.
Jeremiah 50 and 7. All that found them have devoured them,
All that comes out with them, the Israelites. I read.
and their adversary said, we offend not.
We offend not. Yeah, we done hung them, we done chopped off foots, man. We done raped their women. We give them the worst parts of the city, the worst food. We ain't did shit though. We ain't did nothing.
I just like, since you mentioned that, I just like that store right there, Under the Sun. And that was a health food store. Y'all know that store only stayed open for like, what, maybe 3, 4, 5 months?
Yeah, I seen them blowing that up.
Because you know why? Esau kept sending folks in there to rob their store. That's why it's so. The only health store around here in this area, they the ones who shake the health. They send folks in there to rob their store, now it's shut down out of business. That's crazy.
It says, all their adversaries and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even Yahweh, the hope of their fathers.
That's why the scripture says in the book of Zechariah, it says, for the Lord was a little displeased with the heathens, but yet they helped forward the affliction. You know, because how? Because what? They're not telling us who we are. You know, they constantly sell us pork, knowing that that's against custom. They themselves don't even eat pork, but yet they'll sell it to us. You know, the heathens, man. You know?
Yeah, Ishmael and them. You got Ishmael, right? They supposed to be believing in Allah and this, that, and the third. So they're not even supposed to be half pork in their building. But they'll sell pork into swishers and got, you know, to Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans.
Right. And they know who we are because constant brothers come out with a testimony saying, yeah, we're Jacob. You know, we're Isaac. He's like, yeah, right, you're right, you are Isaac, you know? Ishmael telling you, yeah, you're Isaac, Abraham too, you know? So they know who we are, man.
This is Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15.
Yeah.
It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee.
Yep.
They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying,
These are the other nations that's doing that. Go ahead.
is this the city that men
Mocking us. Go ahead.
is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?
Right. You know, because these statutes, laws, and commandments that we're supposed to be doing is supposed to make the heathens like, man, this is the wise and understanding people. Now, since we're not doing it, they like, man, look at these niggas. This is who the Lord chose? This is Israel. This is what we got. Some crackhead, dick-sucking niggas. Some crack whores and shit. Go ahead, bro.
It says the joy of the whole earth.
Right. This is the salt. This is the salt right here. This is supposed to be the dominion of the world. Go ahead.
It says,
That's why it's hard for people to believe when we stand out here saying we the real Israelites of the Bible, we the real Jews of the Bible. And then you see the condition of our people and the mindset of our people, so it's hard for these other people to believe that we are the real people of the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that's the other side.
Yeah, they rid of the false prophets or the false teachers. And we say, we're the Israelites, now you niggas are liars. Right. You never niggas. Y'all come from Africa, y'all don't come from Israel.
Hey, just like the Apostle said to Simon, he said, you are more than what you have become. You know? Basically saying, what, man? Look at, man, you a fucking lion, you eating bugs, man. What type of shit is that? But yet, Timon and Pumbaa kept saying, what? He said, you're no prince, stop it. You're this, you're that. You're one of us. You're one of us. You know? If you're like it, he said, hey, if you're gonna be with us, you gotta live like that. You know? Eating bugs and hold on, eating bugs and stuff, man. That's what Mufasa said, man, you forgotten me, man. He said, you forgotten yourself, thus you forgotten me. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So Mufasa wasn't dealing with none of that shit, man. Right. He was like, no, man. He said, hey, but it's crazy because Timon and them knew it. He said, what? Because when Pumbaa said, what's eating? Timon said nothing. He's at the top of the food chain. You know? He said, he knew, man, this is a lion. You know? Actually, matter of fact, Timon, he was scared of him when he first said, hey, that's a lion, man. Yeah. He said, man, when this nigga grow up, he gonna eat us. He eat guys like us. You know, but he said, but what they said, he said, but if we train him in way, he can fight for us. He can be with us. You know, that's America, man. Hey,
we on our side.
What the slogan is here, Hakuna Matata? He says, it means no word.
Yeah, no word.
You know?
Right, but they had taken on this, they had taken on their customs, just like our people had taken on the customs of the
Yeah, they took on the custom of the Eden, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Same thing. Yeah. Hey, humble them all the time. When he seen the
Nala.
Nadia,
yeah.
and she was like, yeah, you gotta come back. He was like, nah, I ain't.
That was wisdom calling him
that's
back.
what they at.
That was wisdom calling him back. He tried to deny it.
But he was like, no. He said, nah, I'm cool right here.
Because why? He instantly fell in love with it.
Yeah, and he was, his guilt had his ass brain. He was like, nah. You know, because he was thinking about his dad when, his uncle lied on him a lot. He was just,
Became a fugitive.
yeah. Well, that's right. Huh?
Yeah. Levi had
Yeah, Mikey was Levi though. He was hey, you gotta fulfill your destiny.
Right.
It says,
All right, you was going to say something?
Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon has been the golden cup and has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Yeah, now drunken was what? With philosophy, man. Hakuna Matata, man. Which is symbolic. Is do as thy will, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Maybe start eating bugs and
Maybe,
all
yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah, bro.
Against what he's been doing.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, because he wasn't eating no meat.
He
Yeah.
wasn't eating on it. He said he asked about it. He said any gazelle, any zebra. He was like, nah, bro, we ain't got
Hippo,
none of that.
antelope.
Right, we got this. We got
The
bugs.
lion eat bugs. Like,
That's how he started did our people. They started eating pork.
Yeah, pork, shrimp, lobster, all that bullshit.
Right.
Man.
That's right.
This shit says lowest on the totem pole. It shouldn't even be devoured.
Yeah. Man, I took my grandson.
they just did, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
They just did a little study where they saying pigs is not even supposed to be a food.
Yeah.
Esau
Yeah.
coming out with
Bro,
food.
Esau,
Yeah,
man,
They can't just
that
came out with
road.
it.
Man, yeah, no.
They already did
It's
the
supposed
school.
to be a food.
The school system. When I was in school, I'm asking how many hot dogs and I said, is this pork? They said, no, we banned it like 2 years ago.
Yeah, hey,
Pork being out of
that's
school.
crazy because hey, a lot of the places, man. Hey, I took my grandson to the fish market, man. To Mustang, and they got the fish and stuff on the tank, right? So he seen some crabs and shit. He was like, I said, what do you think? He's like, your papa, you got it.
It's nasty.
Bro, out of Mount Babes, man. He did see the fish, but he was like, when we showed him the fish, man, he said, he ain't said that look good. But bro, he seen the crabs and shit, none of that.
But that's the Lord slowly putting righteousness back in the earth.
Yeah,
You know? Through what? Through his prophets, man. You know?
On each other, man.
They said it's not supposed to be a blood. It's not even an edible food. So you can see the little documentation.
Go ahead, Kanai.
Read that verse over about yourself.
Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand.
So the Lord controlling. I got something real quick. Isaiah 29 and 16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? So you the potter's clay. The Lord said the Lord is the potter fashioning the clay, whichever he will.
Yep.
That's why you the golden cup in the Lord's hand. So now you exposing yourself.
Yeah.
And what? The elder brought out, their tongue shall fall upon themselves. So and then that further goes into a kingdom divided against itself and destroyed. See now you Edomites, y'all not in no unison like that no more. There's a whole bunch of y'all that's poor. Now see back when so-called Negroes and we was back when we was the ones that was poor, where you ain't see a Negro with money like that. Where we was the ones begging. Now you got all these so-called white people begging, their children overdosing on opioids, the government messing them over. Now it's a problem. Now
That's a problem. That's an epidemic.
Yeah. Now it's everybody's no, it's the bankers. It's the bankers.
Yeah, they got
It's the Jews.
It's the Jews.
It's the Jews.
Yeah, the Zionists. Which they true, which you right, but you all gonna be destroyed. What's the
Hey,
Joe?
but
Hey, he's always.
Amalek was the first of the nation.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Cause he the one, he the one that kind of stay hid though, cause he put everybody to the forefront. He do his dirt and shit, put everybody else out there. Go ahead, brothers.
I'm like, this is hell, bro.
That made all the earth drunk. The nations have drunk. Okay, I'm just gonna start over. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
The nations have drunken up her wine because they have all taken on the custom of the white man. Right? You know what I'm saying? And the nations are mad because taking on the customs has messed them up. That's why everybody's going to come up against America. Everybody joining against America right now, man. China is upset with America, man. Okay? All these countries are upset with America, man. They're done with America, man.
Iran just passed. Iran just did something today or yesterday. Well, now they money yesterday. They money finna be worth more than $1.
Yeah.
They finna do something. They finna do something. And they money is gonna undercut the dollar.
The U.S. upset China so bad that they took out the sanctions and now they accept the oil back again from Iran.
Yeah.
Like they are tired of America, bro. Every country is fed up with America.
They've been running peace between that set of rules. And matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, because this you got more?
Finish up here. Trump's latest presentation today.
Oh yeah,
that goes along with what you said.
That's right.
Oh, Iran just can't come out and disrespect our like he didn't even know what he was talking about, but he had to say something. So he had to throw some dirt at Iran, so they must have just wrote up a quick paragraph. But that was just today. He announced that. It's unacceptable when Iran's on like he's like, what's new, man?
Finish that command.
Oh, that was it.
That was it today?
Yeah.
Okay, come It's like a box off the left.
I was just gonna say that's my nigga.
Yeah, he's too broke. He got a nigga mind. Stay fucking with
Say 51 tonight.
They got the Black Expo going on.
Oh, that's what it is. Damn, I forgot about that. That's what it is. Nah, it's a Black Expo. And all that's a concert. It's always a concert. Yeah, it's always a concert.
But 6 o'clock, it's the celebrity basketball game.
This is the run stuff?
Yeah.
So basketball season's gonna start up?
No.
There's a lot of celebrities.
That's right. I thought the celebrity basketball thing starts up when the NBA.
You talking about the All-Star. This is just some like Expo.
You see? Oh, they down there enjoying themselves. What we doing? We out here preaching the word. See what I'm saying?
Hey, because there ain't no joint, bro. That shit is whack, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because hey, look. Hey, yeah.
You couldn't even ride down 38
Back in the day, yeah. I actually used to go to the Black
couldn't
Expo.
even ride. These streets would be so free.
Yeah. It used to be the next biggest event.
We used to come to classes every year.
Yeah, and the classics too.
Bro, we couldn't halfway get through the
Couldn't
streets.
get through the streets, man.
You was on one block for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Now the last for 3 or 4 years now,
They've been
it's
dead.
dead.
Been dead,
Even
man.
the classics.
The classics, man.
The Circle 6
Dead.
classics,
Yep.
dead.
Yeah, Earth is gone, baby.
You got some more there, bro?
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Babylon is suddenly found and destroyed. How for her? Take bombs for her pain. If so, then she may be healed. You got it? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, everyone into our own country.
And that's what these heathen nations gonna do. All right? because the heathens, like these other people, like these East Indians, these so-called Arabs, these Asians that come over here, they know what's going on geopolitically. They know what's going on with like finance and business worldwide. They see the markets and they're like, because you hear with the Nigerians, they say, in my country, such and such is it's easier, but it ain't got, it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna just start seeing these just leave in droves.
When you work with them Hamites, you work with them Asians, they send 40 or 50% of their income home.
Yeah.
So when they get ready to leave, they go home.
They get all their money, and then after that, they just go back home.
See, that reminds me of Luke when it said, dogs lick their swords. You know, all the nations trying to benefit off of Jake. You know what I'm saying? Come here and make their money, then.
Why do you think they all set up the same exact business? That's not by coincidence, man. All the
Chicken joints,
gas
gas stations,
nail salons and shit, liquor stores.
And the Nigerians had them
Hair
Great. Yep.
I mean, that's not by happenstance, man. They know it. They know it's word of mouth. They say, "Hey, come sell chicken." They love
got a
chicken.
blueprint about proper. They got a blueprint of profiting off niggas. Niggas like tobacco, liquor, and chicken. Them niggas that hair. And hair.
They got the nigga woman down pat with the beauty salons, the M&M's, the shit, whatever it's called for the hair shit, the nails.
And you can, that's the one-stop. That's the one-stop shop. You go in that bitch, you get hair, leggings,
T-shirts,
perfume, beaters, JDs, a charger, a whole blueprint, a nigga them blueprints.
Hey,
That's what it says. The what's the name? Should not pitch tent again.
The Arabians are not Isaiah 13.
Yep.
I got
Exactly. But Dad, you supposed to say something?
yeah, you know, and the things that they get is not quality shit, man.
Hell no.
You know, the chicken is crackhead chicken. Crackhead chicken. He said, don't get none of that liver pepper, because hey, that's cheap, man. They put that shit on it to make it taste good. You know?
And then they'll have the sign, fried at 100% vegetable oil. No niggas don't know no better. This shit this vegetable oil. This shit good. That's not good for you. Vegetable oil, canola oil.
It's crazy because it says it's crazy because if you read on the ingredients, it ain't named not one vegetable on it.
That's right, man.
It just say vegetable oil.
Yeah.
From what vegetable though?
No, what vegetable? Yeah, man.
Fuck, nigga.
Hey,
You get coconut oil.
Corn. They say corn. That shit ain't no good, man.
That's canola oil.
I used to fuck out of some corn,
Man, bro.
Everything.
That's his
Nothing
bro.
Bro, Esau is corn in it.
Corn and everything.
Yeah.
But you go to Esau's house, they got grapeseed oil.
Yeah.
All that other shit. Good
And
shit.
that's another reason why I came down because you actually can buy that stuff here. Bro, I bought some grapeseed oil, man. That shit was like $15. It was high. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be, but see, and that's again, Jake don't know. Jake want to bathe everything in fucking oil. Man, you can pan fry that. You put 2 counts full and pan fry it in the oven, man.
You got air fryers, man.
Yeah, air fryers, man. Jake won't invest in that shit, man.
I got one.
But hey, this is everything, man. Y'all shut that way, man. Moderation that way, man.
Plus we do things in moderation. I'm pretty sure Jake don't fry chicken every fucking day.
And every day, man.
Chris James. This is Isaiah 13, verse 19. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
And it shows that in that movie Purge. You know, the nation witnesses and we have drink to come into the place to purge, you know? That's how the nations think now, man. They love America when they come over here. And also it sounds like book of Revelation, they keep fucking the whore and just leaving. That's what the world is going to. They come, tax exempt for 7 years, leave, and they come back. I think they got somebody where they come to college too, don't they? They don't have to pay college. Fucking an Ishmaelite knowing more about the human body and shit.
Hey, you know what? And you know another reason why they do that, when they come over here, they don't acknowledge when Nigerians come over here and college, they don't acknowledge that. No, you gotta go to the hospital. You gotta go to hospitals over here. That shit prepared is not a more.
Plus all the businesses. Plus all the businesses that I would say all they jobs, you know, like Comcast and all the business. Oh, you gotta call. Hello, how would you like? You know?
That's right.
Shit, my motherfucker barely can speak English, but yeah, he got a job.
You can't understand them and shit. You be like, wait a minute, what? Say that again. They be like, call you up on some shit.
What the fuck is on your bill, man? That's why.
Like, give me an American.
Yeah.
I'll tell them every time.
They be like, huh? Give me an American.
That or motherfucking automated shit.
That's why the scriptures also says Revelation. They shall mourn because they're not gonna be able to make purchase. They're not gonna be able to the purchase is basically dead. They haven't made no money.
Yeah, it says Isaiah 13:19, in Babylon the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
It shall be as the Most High and everybody know about that, man. Motherfucker's not even on the map no more, man. And if you still go over there with a Geiger calendar, man, the radiations is probably more potent as it was back then, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, it shall never be inhabited.
Just like America's gonna be, man. It's never gonna be inhabited again, man. It's gonna be for memorial, man. We gonna basically be like brothers used to say back in the 10 years ago and shit. Yeah, man, we gonna use this place as a memorial, man. We gonna be over here having field trips, you know. Come over here with chariots, showing our children like, yeah, this is Americans. You know, this is where white man ruled. You know, because the only thing's gonna be dwelling over here is what the scripture says: owls, dragons, serpents, and all the deadly creatures. Doleful creatures. All right, you got it.
It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
Right, America's just gonna be that plot of land, man. All right, it's never gonna be dwelt, man. It's gonna be set up for a memorial. Go ahead.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there.
Boom.
And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry. Salaki, I ain't read the part. It says, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
Yeah, who was the Arabian pitches? All these other nations, especially Israel, because he sell fucking everything, you know, in these neighborhoods, man. You know, the Chicago fish and chicken. You're the M&M's down the street beauty salon, man. You know, the pink jeans, the dingerling fucking Chinese food down the shit that sells you rat meat and shit burgers or whatever, man. You know, all these other nations is not going to be able to do this no more, man. Go ahead.
It says, I'll close it out with verse 22. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses.
So you Edomites that's building your houses, that had your houses built 100 years, and it has it refurnished, and it has AC and mansions and shit. It got 15 bathrooms, a movie theater, basketball court, man. Guess what, man? That's gonna be a lizard's peeing spot.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, and dragons in their pleasant palaces.
Yeah.
And her time is near
So
to
guess
come.
what the White House is gonna be, man? The White House is gonna be filled with dragons, lizards, snakes, you know? It ain't gonna be them, man. The White House is gonna be completely flat, man. Hey, the scriptures talks about it should not be one rock upon another, man. You know?
Right.
You got it, bro.
It says, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
It shall not be prolonged, man. Hey, scripture says in Job, it says what? Though, shit.
Wickedness be sweet as mouth.
No, not that. Though his days be numbered, and his though his time be numbered and his days for that point of time, he does not have
I got you. 14 and 5.
Completely scrambling it up. But basically, man, this so-called white man does not have a second. As soon as that judgment is fulfilled, he does not have a second in rulership, man. Who is that? Sakari that says, Russia or Germany's gonna rule for like a day or something. They're gonna rule right after, so they're gonna rule for like 2-3 seconds, some shit like that. Somebody said something, but another nation gonna be ruling. You know, second Ezra says what? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds.
Appointed, which means it's a set time and date. It's says in Ecclesiastes, it says that for every judgment there is a purpose. All right? The judgment is not slack. Go ahead.
It says, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
He can't pass, man. All right? You ain't gonna have Esau himself grabbing onto salvation. He's like, I got it. You know, for a split second. You know, so hey, with that, Lord willing, we hope this video was edifying for you hopeful elect out there. We give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, by Hashem, the power of God. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be honored for double honors. And peace salutations to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, with that, shalom.
Shalom.
Abba Babal.
We want that blower. Barely. Then why you say it's too cool?
You gotta see you standing on my corner.
Wow. IUIC?
You from one of they flights.
Hey.